Hello YouTube, and welcome to my new and improved Minecraft world. It's a work in progress, but I've got a house built here which is actually, as closely as I could copy it, a replica of my parents' house. Over here is spots that I have yet to terraform. I'm trying to make an even surface going across, but it's a lot of work. I'm actually only, well, you can't tell from looking here, there was a mountain there already, but over here, as you can see, I'm just sort of making a skin over top of things, just because it's so much faster. Anyways, so on with the tour. We'll do a circle around the house here so you can see. If you know me and you have ever been to my parents' house, you can marvel at how somewhat similar it looks. And if you don't know me and have never been to my parents' house, you can still marvel at it and think of how cool it is. So that's the view around. Now I'll take you inside and we can have a look at that. So this is the rec room. Got some couches, table there. This is supposed to be a TV, which I think looks okay in a wooden entertainment stand. Lots of bookcases. Some scary music because I don't think I have enough lighting. This is the furnace room with furnaces, filing cabinets, freezer. The cool thing about all this is I've got lights that can be switched on and off, and I've got the lights placed where they would actually be at my parents', and the switch is approximately where they would be. I'll show you why that's interesting in a little bit. Here's a downstairs bathroom. This is supposed to be a toilet. That's the closest I could get and still keep it looking similar. I'm sure there's more stuff I could do. I've seen a lot of other videos where people have made some pretty cool furniture. I would have liked to have done some of that, but I'm trying to keep it as close to my parents' actual place as possible, so it sort of limited me in the colors and materials I could use. Now if we go through here, this is my parents' office space. So I've got some computers on desks. They've got a lot of old computers sitting around. Fancy little chairs that actually aren't made out of stone, but little greenhouse sort of thing going on here because of all the nice windows they've got. It's just a door to the outside. I believe that controls the lights in here. Go through here. This is the TV / guest room, so there's bookcases. This is as close to a futon as I could figure it out. I'm sure there's a way I could set it up so that I could press a button and make it turn into the bed form, but it seemed a little bit too labor intensive. This is just sort of a unfinished storage area, same with under the stairs here. And again, the light in there, controlled by that switch. So, let's go upstairs. It's the front door. You can see the porch out there. Now let's go for a stroll along the porch. Got some stairs down to that little garden area. Ignore the huge lava flow there. At one point, I decided I would try and fill in the ocean, and it takes a really long time just using lava and water. So I sort of got bored of that. Same when I was trying to fill everything in with sand, I got bored of that even faster. So I'm doing the skin thing. You can see I've sort of got a perimeter going around. That's how far I'm going to get it to stretch out before I build my next building. Because actually in this area here, my dad's got a big workshop where there's like a gated in area with a guard dog and all that. So yeah. Anyways. This is the one side of the porch. Let's actually sprint over. This is the the other side. Nothing terribly exciting. I appear to be leaving little particles behind me when I sprint. Interesting. The more you know. Anyways, back inside. Here is the kitchen area with some nice lights. I actually wanted to have the lights go all the way around, but I could not figure out how to make them switch properly. Because right now I can control lines of lights. I don't know how to do an L shape. I don't know if you can. In here is a pantry with no food because I can't really set food down, except for these cakes here. Yum yum. Laundry room, complete with basin of water. I forget what this switch does. Oh, this switch controls the outside lights. Turns them on and off. And switch controls dining room lights. The table's a little big because just the limits. I mean, it's Minecraft. Everything's like a block. And yeah, that's just how it ended up. I think it looks okay. That controls those. It bothers me because technically there are no lights there in my parents' house. All the light comes from there. But if I left this out, this area was just too dark, and it irritated me, so yeah. Same with these couches. I mean, the real couches do not have stone bottoms. They would all be green like this, but there's no green half block, so I had to make do. So yeah, big TV there, got a lamp, 2 different colors of lamps. Just kind of a table thing that sits behind the couch here. Again, it's bigger than it should be. Antique stove, which is actually like 3 furnaces that I just put there. I guess I should finish showing the rest of the kitchen. Got an island. That's supposed to be a microwave. You know, button to cook the food. Same with the fridge here. Kind of supposed to be a handle. Nice mirror going along there. Head down the hallway. This is my old bedroom. I still have some stuff there, which they graciously let me keep there. So, TV, bookcase, nice little bed. This is my younger sister's room. I think there's more to it, but I was doing this from memory. I remember it's pink and there was a bed and a desk. I think there's more stuff, but whatever. And of course, you can turn on and off the lights. Again, I will show you why this is amazing in a few minutes. Little brother's room. Upstairs bathroom. This is supposed to be sort of a shower tub combo. I left the water in it because it makes it feel more tub-like to me. Vanity and a toilet. This is my parents' room. The porch access. Some nice windows. They've got little walk-in closets here. Go through here. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun turning on the lights. They've got their own little tub thing and a toilet. I think I actually should have made these rooms bigger, like longer, but I'd already like resized the house several times as I found out I needed more and more space. And eventually I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, so why these lights are amazing, I will show you. Got some access up here, which is actually legit. There is attic access from my little brother's closet. However, all the business going on here is not. These yellow blocks and these things are what makes the light work. So what happens is when you hit a switch, like for example, this one might be the easiest to show. So go down, there is a switch there. There's actually wiring that runs up to that point. So if we go up, that is where the wiring comes up. heads over here, goes up, and goes into this thing. So when you hit the button, it sends a signal along that goes into this apparatus, and it basically tells it to pull that light block out, pushes this over so that the dark block's there, and then pushes it down again so that it looks like it's turned off. So yeah, that was pretty interesting doing all this because space is sort of limiting, and the fact that you can't cross wires because it messes things up, and the fact that wires can only be a certain length before they run out of power and need to have like a booster in it, which is what these things are. So as you can see, there's a lot of these here, and this is not what my parents' attic looks like at all. But yeah, so this is just for the attic, and then if we head back down, I kept an access point to the spot between floors. Just here. This is not real. This does not exist in real life. There's no secret between the floor area like this. So this is where I've got all of these light switch apparatuses, apparati, whatever you'd call them. Not quite as many here because there's not quite as many lights, thankfully. This is where I started, so this is where I was learning how to do this and fit this all and what sort of nonsense you had to do to get it to work right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I've been doing for a while because it has literally taken... I've probably put days into building this. Not like, well, days straight, but not that I did it straight. But yeah, so this is my project so far, and if you thought it was cool, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you want to know anything about the lighting, feel free to ask me, but you're probably better off just typing in Minecraft lighting, and you'll see so many tutorials that it'll be easy. I mean, that's basically what I did. So I've got plans for this. If I ever get around to finishing this terraforming I'm trying to do and building the other building, I'll make another video. But that's it for now. So I'll see you later. Bye.